Let's see if we can get a decent run out there. You know what? Maybe I'll try out the new character. Yeah. Alright, maybe let's try out something I haven't done before. So, what is the deal with the Necrobinder? Because I know that the character I used to play the most was not here yet with the orbs. So let's see what's going on with the Necrobinder first. Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge calls upon her trusty hand, Asti. Bound Phylactery. At the start of your turn, summon one. Yeah, so we were hearing about this on the podcast. It's all about the hand. It's not about the actual Necrobinder. We share the same goal. He killed all that I love. My power is yours. Alright, well, for starters, what are we doing? Couple of strikes, couple of defends, one bodyguard, summon 5. Summon Asti with 5 HP, if already summoned. Raise his max HP by 5. Okay, so this is kind of like the floating sword on the throne dude. And unleash, Asti does 6 damage, deals additional damage equal to Asti's current HP. Okay, so you build that up. And to cycle, and Asti takes damage first. So the faster you cycle through these, the more you're playing, and the more you have these in your deck, the less you're cooking. Colorless cards, Meow's Fury, 10 damage, 2 random cards from your discard pile in your hand and exhaust, or remove 2 cards from your deck, take 13. I don't hate the sound of this right away, actually. Let's trim the fat immediately. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we want to get these coming up nice and consistently. Now the question is, this only applies if summon is worth more than unleash, because I want to get him out. Unleash is not going to get him out if he's not already out. So I always have to bodyguard first. Oh, never mind. You're gonna do it anyways. Oh, well. Fuck that then. We're good. Okay. So, how are we looking? We got shopping. Shopping. Alright, we got 2 bonfires. Okay, shopping into 2 bonfires. Or double shopping into 2 bonfires. Into 1 bonfire, actually. That's an option as well. And then on this side, we have to face an elite. 2 elites to the next bonfire. Kind of treacherous. And if we were to trace this back down this way, like here, cut across there, 1 elite, 1 shop. Huh. I kind of like 2 shops, but I don't know what the... healing situation is going to be like. So let's say, right, we trace this. And then from here, depending on my life, we'll either do A or B. And if I go B, it's a straight shot all the way up. And we stay on this path. And then we take it up to the end. These mystery events could backfire, of course. And if I don't do that, then path A. Let's take all the heals we can get. Curve up this way. Second treasure, third bonfire. Dodge the elite probably. Go for the fourth, because I don't really know how this character works yet. And then we have this situation. Okay. That works for me. Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. I like plotting on the map. That is dope. I have to say that you know, as much as I do want this game to have more juice, looking at your map and kind of doing a little here's what we're thinking situation is fun. And I haven't seen what the multiplayer is like, but I know that that's a component of it as well. Okay, so Osti's out, and you're going to do 12. And if I do Bodyguard, you're going to gain another 5. And then you're going to take half of that over here. And then I can still defend the extra. I see. I mean, damn, this lean deck is kind of nice for... Oh, wait, I'm starting from scratch every time. Osti's dying. Oh, if Osti stays alive, then you can continue to build that strength. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, so yeah, on a turn like this, we can benefit from the increase. And every turn, you gain 1, summon 1. Every turn, you go up by 1. Yeah, you either resurrect or you increase. Makes sense. Interesting. Gain 13 block, reduce this card's cost by 1 point of energy when anyone dies. Every time Osti dies, this gets cheaper, but it's a personal block. Retain 8 damage to all enemies. Retain, deal 27 damage for all. Okay, hold on. What does this look like upgraded? None of these become free. It just puts the values up. Okay. So I can't play guaranteed Osti in those situations. Yeah. Okay. 3 times and you get cheaper, though. That could be interesting. Big damage ain't bad. But if I'm adding to this deck, I want to be real sure. So if this becomes a 0 cost at the end, that'll be worth it instead of fattening up with that. This should allow me to even get rid of a defend. So let's see how that looks. Alright, 75 minus... I can't buy both. 37? Does that math? It does. 25, and then... No. And then the extra. What is it, though? That's Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2, gain 3 block. That ain't much. What are we doing with these? Just out of curiosity, start a boss combat, upgrade 3 random cards from the draw pile. There's your Millennium Puzzle again. And the bread, lose 2 energy, and then gain 1 every other turn. Power Potion, and Entropic Brew. Fill your empty potion slots with random potions. That's fun. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw an additional card. Deal 11 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. Okay, and let's see for the specific colored cards. Deal damage equivalent to the enemy's Doom exhaust. Oh, you can get a Doom build going. 13. Add a soul into your draw pile, hand, and discard. Okay, wow. Fill your hand up with possibilities. Interesting. Death's Door, gain 6 block. If you apply Doom this turn, gain block 2 additional times. Transfigure. Replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra energy. Expensive. Okay. Let's get rid of one of these blocks. And... and I'm 1 card shy of having enough for that anyway, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Doom is interesting if I can get a card that reliably applies it. I don't mind the egg, actually. That's a freeze, because the egg becomes a decent attack. I forget if it's 0 or not, though. It's not going to show here. Is the egg... I forget if the bird attack is 0 or 1 point of energy. It's a free attack, right? Yeah, okay. So then let's do that. Alright, we'll be seeing that in just a moment. Taking up a slot for now. Alright. Yeah, so let's do this, and maybe... Oh, no, wait, that's 3 points. Stupid. Check that again next time. That costs everything. Fuck. I was like, oh yeah, just spend that, and then I'll do a little damage here, and then keep moving, but that's just your whole turn. Oh, well, okay, that's a waste. I forgot the cost on that. Okay, summon 5. Does this, or rather, this is only for that turn, though, right? So, Asti has to die on the turn that this is played for the cost to go down? Not Anytime after? Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, you're going to kill Asti in a second, so let's do this, let's do this. The cost went down, and I played this one turn before. Therefore, that was not a bad play. Because now, if it's for the whole combat, it's super worth it. This is going to get cheaper the whole time. Great! And if the cost hits 0, then awesome. Yeah. That was not bad at all. That's 3... That the first turn worth of points was solid. Okay. So, I regret nothing. Block this. And then, no, wait, hold on. Unleash. And, you're gonna do 6, so let me just defend. Rest. Now you're gonna do 7. Okay. And now it's cost nothing. Awesome. Hell, drop that shit to -1 and give me energy back. You know? That'd be great for boss fights. That'd be great for boss fights. Long fight. Free? Asti deals 4 whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this to your hand from the discard pile. Asti deals 11 and applies 2 vulnerable. Oh, these two would go nicely together. Or deal 9, add a soul to your draw pile. Okay. Yeah. So, Melancholy is my only expensive card right now. 9 damage plus a free drawing of more is nice. This could be cool, but I need more summon cards. Okay, this can work hypothetically, and vulnerable to all is decent for groups. Yeah. Let's see. I'm thinking depends on what we get. Here comes an elite. Fire potion, weak and 1 vulnerable to all. Let's see how this goes. Bygone Effigy. You look like a gimmick fight. You're sleeping. Whenever you play a card, enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Whenever you play a card, enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. What are you gonna do when you wake up, my friend? Let's see. Do that. Do this. You're gonna wake up. I got those. Do one of these. Let's see what happens. Your journey ends here. buff yourself. High five. Melancholy for the whole turn. Might as well go for the high five. And the strike. Shall we begin? 25 damage. Increase strength by 10. Well, frick. Turn that into 18. Summon 5. If this is this number going to keep going up by 10? Is that what we're talking about? 13 and let's say high five. 19. Yep, let's go for the unleash and then the defend. I see. All right. 56. Whew. Can we do this in 13, 5, Osty's chillin'. Melancholy cheaper. 25. Okay, there's no rest. There's no rest. It's just DPS. Yeah, okay. Je comprends. I understand. 11, 6. Or summon 5. 1 and strike. Maximum defense here. Melancholy, bodyguard, strike. $30 damage. Mm-mm. 8 damage. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Can I even block? And yeah, okay, I can make this, but I'm gonna be near death. 8, 6, or 8 and block. Minimize the damage. 10. Stay alive. 22. High five. Strike. Nope, can't afford that. Shit. The vulnerable will help, but This is about to fucking make it brutal. Yeah, I survive, but that's all we got. Melancholy and unleash and strike. boy. Fuck. That's a serious enemy. It's just one consistent... Yeah, okay. You're losing 25 per turn. What the fuck? That was my... third fight. Holy shit, that elite. First time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Alright. Gain 6 block, apply 1 weak. Ethereal, Page Storm, whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. Or Eidolon. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, gain 1 intangible. Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1 this turn. Ooh. I can't do that. I don't have a deck that allows that to be possible. That's a very cool card, though. Is this becoming ethereal worth it? 6 block and 1 weak? And then it goes away? That's... It ain't bad, but it ain't great. None of these are, like, fantastic for me. No, I don't like it. Well, I guess we're doing that double. I guess we're going on path C. So, hold on a minute. I was feeling myself and I was thinking things might go nicely, but they didn't go the way I thought. So path C hits 2 bonfires immediately, and then we can resume that curve. Or this curve. 1 elite versus 2. Okay. Aww. Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, I was hoping for card rewards that would lean into this whole summon thing, but every reward I've gotten has been kind of shit for an Austie build. That's unfortunate. Okay, how do you handle the group? You can... No, I'll take 1 damage, otherwise. And here comes the slime. High five. Unleash. Kills 1, leaves me taking 8. Or Melancholy. Austie dies, I block the 8. And then I unleash. Yeah, let's block. I need to get summon coming through here more often. I like the idea of this character, but I need to see good cards. Okay. Yes. Strike, strike, and you survive. Alright. Strike, strike. Interesting. If, yeah, okay, he survives, but he's still got low HP, so the attack is going to get worse. If Osti's alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, and you gain 9 block. Osti dies. Okay, so you'd play this at the end of everything else you did with him. But he no longer blocks your damage, so you would want to have him... If he's below 9, then it's worth it to play this. Summon 3, exhaust 1 from your draw pile. Summon 3 is kind of low. For 1 point cost. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this might be potentially good. Let's sit down, let's see. Do I risk a hatch right now? Let's look at this map. I can risk a hatch. I'm not gonna heal. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna heal for a while. Yeah. Okay, well, no pain, no gain. And then also... Let me see. If these get upgraded... Do any of them become cheaper? No, they don't. Damn. I'd love a free card. Okay. Or like an insane card like, Osti always... At the end of the turn, Osti always hits for the amount of life he's got left, you know? Something like that would be fucking crazy. Necrobinder gets no cost reductions. Whetstone. 2 strikes. God. Fucking damn it. This ain't happening. I'm not feeling this one. Uh, 54 gold for 6 HP or Clumsy and obtain a relic. Meh. I need all the life I can get right now. You look like a problem. Vulnerable for the extra? Sure. Kill Osti, block all of this. Or... Melancholy, Osti dies, this goes down by 1. And then I can spend 1 extra on... Strike. That ain't bad. Tangled. That targeted me instead of him. Oh, it's a cost debuff. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Bird Swoop is not free. So that's suddenly not great. Thank you, Tangled. Or Unleash. 16 incoming. Alright. Summon 5. And... yeah, let's just go for maximum defense. Here comes 12. Can I kill you with 11? Sure. Zero cost, gain 1 free energy and exhaust. Summon 3 times. Add X souls to your draw pile. That ain't bad. Heal Osti for the whole turn. That's pretty solid, because that's defense. The only problem is I can't then attack afterwards. If I had a 0-point Osti attack, I could benefit from all those extra summons. Or Deathbringer, 21 Doom in 1 week to all enemies. 21 Doom. Okay, let's try it. We're on the road to fucking hell anyways. One elite instead of 2. If the enemy doom is equal or less than the doom, they die instantly on the end of their turn. If the enemy doom is equal or less than the doom. To the health they have? Oh, so if they had under 21 health, they would die next turn? Oh, interesting. In addition to the turn countdown. Gotcha. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good fucking card, then. Shit. That's worth considering. Alright. Let's see if we can fucking survive this. For 11, we got a Bird Swoop for free. We got Summon 5. I don't know. This might not work. This might not work. Survive. And kill you. Nope. Nope. Didn't drop Osti. Alright, let's see here. Right. Bone Shards. Dirge. Melancholy. High five. Bodyguard high five? Actually, no, because if I dirge right now, the next thing Asti does is really going to hurt. And this isn't going to exhaust. Okay. Let's do that. Frail. Okay, let me see. Can I kill you? 12. There we go. Cleanse. Summon 3, exhaust 1. Deal 8, apply Doom. Deal 13. Add a soul into all things. I don't have the fucking deck to handle exhaustion right now, man. The cleanse can work with Dirge. That takes turns, man. You gotta dirge. That's the end of your turn. Spend a point on cleanse. I mean, this is build salvaging anyways. So let's see if there's anything. Yeah, because I'm coming into a fucking elite fight with 8 HP. Like, you know, rip. It's gonna summon something fun. Alright. Summon 5. Strike. No, there's no point in summoning. I can bone shards. I can strike, and then it doesn't matter. Okay. 3 damage guaranteed. No point cost. That sucks. And I gotta deal with something on the other side of this. Cleanse. Okay, so it needs to cleanse something from the draw pile. Right. If these get out of my discards, then that becomes useful again. No defense. Unfortunately. Nothing I want to get rid of over here. So I cannot do anything about this. Yeah. Damn. Could have made it if I got one more turn out of this too. Alright, Necrobinder. Interesting idea. Did not see... the potential is hypothetical, but I need to see the cards that make it possible. The defects! Yeah! There we are. I couldn't remember its name. All right. That's my boy. Mm-hmm. Cool.